our Docker host is completely ready. So our ground is now ready. We just need to start our game. So let's start. Here we have 6 steps to install our multi-container application using Docker Compose. Definitely these steps are easier than what we have done earlier without Docker Compose. So let's start with the point number 1, introduction, and it's all about introduction of Docker Compose. Docker Compose is a tool for defining and running multi-container Docker application. It uses YAML file to configure application service. With a single command, you can create, start all the services defined in your configuration. So it is really very easy here to set up our multi-container application. Now, I want you to understand some of the key concepts here. If you look at this definition, you will find out that here I am using a word services. Now, this can be difficult for you to understand because in normal circumstances, we are always using word containers. So, I want to clarify all this terminology. So, let's start with what is services. Services are container you want to run. Each services runs Docker image and can define volumes, networks, and environment variables. You know, in upcoming days, we are going to talk about Docker Swarm. It is used to create a cluster for the Docker host. Now, when we are defining any container over there, we call it services. So right now, for current time, you can say that services means container for us. What is services, how it is working, why we are calling it services, definitely we will discuss about it when we will talk about Docker Swarm. Right now we can say that services means container for us. Then volumes, we are already aware volumes are used to persistent storage, and you can define name volumes or use bind mount to map directories on the host. As you know that in our multi-container application, we are having one MySQL database as well. Now for MySQL database, we have to have persistent storage. So we have to define volumes. With Docker Compose, we will define volumes as well. So Docker volume will be defined using a YAML file. We call it docker compose.yaml. Then we have multi-container applications. So all these containers are going to communicate with each other. So we need to define networks. So networks enable communication between the container. By default, Docker Compose create default network for all the services to communicate. As we have created a bridge network in the previous videos, we are going to create same kind of bridge network here as well. And then we will connect all our containers with this bridge network so they can communicate with each other. Here we are going to create user-defined bridge using Docker Compose and then the build context. You can specify build context if you want to build images from Docker file instead of pulling them from the registry. As you know that we have 2 types of.
Sorry guys, sorry to disturb you. I know you all are enjoying the session and suddenly it stopped. But if you want full video or if you want full Docker course having 130 plus videos including projects, you can become our community member. Enrollment link is in description. Moreover, we also provide 24/7 support, weekly lifetime live session with Bhavesh Atara, updates and completion certification as well. Still you have any queries regarding it, you can contact me on my personal number. Thank you.